Hello? Is this thing on? Hello? Hey, my name is Matthew Bass. I have some information I need to share with you all, but I'm taking an awful risk here. They're after me. They don't want you guys to know this. But here you go. Secrets of effective nomading. I had to record this video and send it to Jeremy. It was the only way I could get you this information. I don't know when they'll show up again, but nomading. What is nomading? Basically, it's just getting out of your office to do programming somewhere else, at a restaurant, at a coffee shop. Well, I'm a freelance Ruby guy, so generally my client work is done remotely, so I'm working out of the home. Well, this can get old. There are lots of distractions at my house. Also, I'm single, so I'm alone there all day. It can get really boring. So basically, when I nomad, I'll go out to a coffee shop or a co-working location and get my work done there. I've found that this really increases my focus. It makes me more productive. And interestingly enough, it also provides some good opportunities for networking with other people who might need my services. Just striking up a conversation with people in a coffee shop, for example, I've come up with some potential leads for new work. So whether you're a freelancer or whether you work in an office, I would encourage you to try to at least get out once a week, even for a few hours. If you work in an office, maybe work it in during lunch, or if you have a really friendly manager, maybe they'll be willing to let you do it during the afternoon or something like that. But I would definitely recommend giving it a shot. See if it works for you. When you're nomading, there's definitely some equipment that is useful to have. First of all, a laptop, obviously. You need something to write your code on. Otherwise, it's going to be hard to get some work done. Having a pen and a pad of paper handy is also pretty useful. I bring a water bottle with me because I get thirsty a lot, and for some reason it always seems to be difficult to find drinks at coffee shops and whatnot. I can buy coffee, but then I ask for water, and they give me the little dinky cup that hardly quenches my thirst. So I just bring a water bottle with me and just fill it up myself. It's useful to have a headset with a boom microphone for making Skype calls and whatnot. And also just having headphones to listen to music is pretty useful as well. Something else you should definitely consider getting is an EVDO card, or else using the tethering on your iPhone. Although I'm not too familiar with iPhone tethering, and I'm not sure how much you could actually get away with doing that. But I have a little 3G EVDO card from Sprint that I use, and the service runs around $60 a month, and it comes in really handy because basically, if the Wi-Fi stinks, or if the location just doesn't have any Wi-Fi to begin with, I have my EVDO card and I can connect to the internet. So it allows me to work from any location, from the site of a golf course if I wanted to, which I've actually done on a couple of occasions. So it's really nice. I definitely recommend investing in one of those. It makes nomading so much easier. Something else you should consider bringing with you is a wireless mouse of some sort. I have a Bluetooth mouse, which is nice because it doesn't have a little receiver that I have to plug into a USB port, which I would probably end up losing, honestly. Power is always an issue. Always. It seems like locations either have no outlets at all, or they have plenty of them, but they're all just taken because the locations with plenty of outlets do tend to be a little more popular. So I definitely recommend packing a power brick or a power strip in your luggage. I have a nice little Belkin unit that has a built-in surge protector, and I find it real handy because if all the outlets are taken up, I can just pop that in and share power with someone else as well. Get a good pack to carry your stuff around with you. It definitely helps to have a comfortable backpack of some sort to store all your equipment, because if you do any measure of walking around by like attending the Ruby Hoedown in the biggest hotel that I've ever seen, or anything like that, it's helpful to have a comfortable pack that you can carry all your stuff in. And so that's really it. I would definitely encourage you to try out nomading sometime, even if it's just for a couple of hours. I've gotten to the point where I nomad multiple times per week, and again, I've found it really just helps increase my productivity and my focus. Helps me put in more billable hours than I otherwise would have. And also, it's a very tasty thing to do, especially if you like coffee, because you'll certainly get plenty of it if the most comfortable locations around happen to be coffee shops. I'm a cool kid, so I'm on Twitter. If you want to follow me, my name is Pelargir. Yes, from Lord of the Rings. Look it up. I'm also more of a 90s kind of guy, so I do have a blog as well. You can check me out at matthewbass.com. I think they're coming. I think they're coming back. I've got to go. I've taken an awful risk sharing this information with you. Please put it to good use.